What's up, YouTube? Corey here. We are back with what is hopefully the final video of the Impala build. This video is probably going to take me a week or two to shoot, get it all done. But I'm hoping in that same amount of time we're finishing this car up. It's been a long build. It's been here a little over 2 years. It's been a fun one, but I'm ready to move on. I've got a couple more big ones that we're working on. We've already started on one. I've got a video made for it. I'll upload it here hopefully before long. I've got a Monty over here in the shop we've been tackling at the same time. But yeah, so if you guys are watching this for the Impala, thanks for watching the build this far, but hopefully this is the last one. So yeah, let's go take a look at where we're at and let's get to wrenching on it. All right, guys, since the last video, the update video, I think the only thing we really did was put in this roof rail weather stripping here. And you guys can see that. And we sat in the top, but it's not done. It still needs pulled and tightened and everything. But that's hopefully what we're going to be doing in this video. We've not done a lot of tops, so it's kind of a learning experience for all of us. The dash turned out good. He wanted an aftermarket stereo, so we had to cut that. Unfortunately, a lot of people hate that, but they'd rather see the retro style radio, but you know, it is what it is. Can't fit that good looking Alpine in there without it being cut out, so. Dash looks phenomenal still. We did get, I guess maybe we did probably put this stuff on since you've seen it last, the dash, the chrome and stuff, but yep, it's coming along. We still got to bolt the dash and this piece here and the Dakota Digital dash together, put it in, hook it up, the stereo, all the speakers, the rest of the interior, package tray, door panels. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the interior. Then, like I said out here in the last video, the intake does not clear, so we're waiting on, we've got a few days yet on that, but we're waiting on the intake to show up. But and also the alternator and the power steering are going to be reconfigured and dropped down to like a Corvette style, so it's a little bit smaller. It'll clear the hood. But that's enough yapping for now. I guess we'll go start tinkering. Let's see what we can get into. All right, guys, first thing we're going to do is throw in this speaker wire. This still had the original speaker wire, and this stereo is a little bit better that we're putting in than factory, so we're going to upgrade the speaker wire to a little bit thicker, a little bit better. Run it to the one to the rear seat for the center. These Impalas have one speaker in the rear seat, so we'll run one to there, and then we've got one in the dash up here, so we'll go ahead and run one to there. And then there's really no other spot to put aftermarket speakers in this. So what we're going to do is pick up a set of kick panels with 6.5 inch cutouts on it for speakers, and we're going to throw those in. And so I'll go ahead and run the wires for that. That way we can go ahead and button up the rest of the interior. I got that kick plate out, pretty simple. It's like 5 screws. All I got to do now is pull this back, and you can see where the original wires ran, right here in this plastic sleeve. But I'll pull this back, and I'll run my speaker wire through that, up through the dash, and up in there, and I'll just leave it, like I said. And I'll do the same for the other side over there, and leave, well, actually, it don't even need one. The other side, because like I said, there's only one going in the rear, so one in the front, so the other one will go from the dash to that speaker hole there, so not far, and then the other two will be right here and right over there. I'll go ahead and continue on with this, and we'll be back here in a minute. All right, guys, I got all those wires ran. You can see I tied that one up over there. I got them all laying out here labeled so we know what goes where. Another one tied there. The other one is just laying there, so when we put the back seat in, we can hook it all up. Also, while the camera was off, my good buddy stopped by and helped me finish up the headliner. It still needs tucked and pulled a little bit, tightened, but it's sitting in there. It's good shape. Threw on the door panels real quick. And all this stuff's real simple. We just kind of threw it all into place so you guys could get a better look at this. But this is kind of the quality of the interior. So it's gonna be sick. Package trays in, got it glued down. A lot of the chrome on. Side chrome. Threw that chrome on. Mirror. It's coming together. So now that that's a lot of the hard stuff. Really, there's not a lot of room in here, not a lot of room to film. So when he came over and offered to help me do it, I was like, let's get it done. It really knocks my time out. So next in here is finish wiring the radio. So that's what we're going to be doing. We've got, like I said, an Alpine going in. And pretty easy. If you guys haven't done one, super simple. We got not a lot of wires to hook up. It looks like a lot, but actually we don't need them all. We're not putting an amp in and all that stuff right now. So just ignition, battery, ground, illumination, and then our speaker wires, which we already ran. So shouldn't take too long. We'll throw this on in there and see what we got. All right, guys, real quick, I got ahead of myself. I can't start installing speakers and stuff until I actually paint the rear speaker cover. So I went ahead and sandblasted that part real quick. We can go check it out, and then we'll give it a quick spray. All right, guys, this is the speaker grill cover that goes in between the whole mount, rather, that goes in the back seat. We're gonna go ahead and hit it with some epoxy primer. Like I said, I already threw it in the blaster, and but we'll hit it with some epoxy primer, give that about 45 minutes or so, and then go ahead and hit it with just a quick coat of blue and 2 coats of clear real quick. And then we'll be done for today, and we'll get back onto it tomorrow, let that dry, set up, bolt it in the seat, and then we can finish out the interior, start hooking up the speakers and stuff. So let's go ahead and get on it. All right, guys, you've seen the sealer go on. That was just, like I said, some 1-to-1 epoxy, some real good epoxy. No more rust, seals it up, knocks out, any issues. This is the interior part, so it really ain't gonna have no issues anyway, but just do it right, seal it and be done. For our base coat, it's Nason. We're gonna do 2-to-1. I've already got it mixed up in our gun. We'll go ahead and set up and spray real quick. Alright, for clear cut I'm going to use my W400 and some 8100 2K clear from Wanda. We'll throw this on there, 2 light coats real quick, and see how she turns out. Alright, it's nice and dry now. Got it all put together. Back up in here. It's kind of hard to tell, but there you go. Shine that speaker all up. Got it all put together. It's looking more complete now. Alright, next we'll be off to do the intake. Alright guys, we got a little update. The Madman has been working on. We got some, oh yeah, the computer's all mounted. Not bad. Drill a few holes, mounted it over here. We got, see, AC lines, heater lines all ran. Little update there. So almost all the, you know, pretty much everything's installed now. Few minor little things. He's got to finish bolting down the intake. This is our 3rd intake. The original truck stock intake wouldn't clear, like I said, so we ordered another one, and either they sent us the wrong one or you know, we just read wrong, but we look pretty sure they sent us the wrong one. But you can see now we got plenty of clearance with this new one. As far as the radio and stuff, oh, he ain't done anything else up there. But, yeah, pretty much it's coming together. Hopefully another day or 2 here. If he's a little faster, he might get it done a little bit quicker. But I'm not sure. So he'll finish up here in a day or 2, and then I'll come back and get it, and we'll take it back to the house and throw the hood and the rest of the grill and everything on it and finish her up. Alright guys, we got this intake all bolted down, everything's hooked up, ready to go. Check it out. Look how slick that looks. No more clearance issues. We can look across the top here. Everything should clear. Only thing we got to do is clean up the master and the booster, do a little dolling up. Install the grill, headlights, all that stuff, door panels, front bumper, hood hinges, and we're there. So let's put this phone back down. Actually, you know what? Let's start it up. You guys haven't heard it in a while. The dash is in. Yeah, it does sound a little different with this intake. don't get it too warm and stinky in here. We got a lot of work to do. Let me know what you guys think so far. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button while you're here. Look at that thing. It's coming together. Sweet. I slid the Alpine in. It's not fully all hooked up yet, but I gotta tidy the wiring and stuff under there, make sure it's not all hanging. But this is pretty simple install. I just had a 12-volt constant power, switched power, a ground, and then you know, your speaker wires and our speakers. Check this out right here. We got these custom auto sound enclosures for, you know, custom fit for this. They're made out of ABS plastic to look like the originals, but they they slide up in here and then clip down right over this here. They are freaking awesome. This fits his speakers a whole lot better. So that one over there looks just as sweet. But yeah, so the stereo's all done now, pretty much. Tidy it up, finish hooking up the wires underneath. Got a few screws to put in the dash here. You can see if it'll focus there. I got a couple in there holding it, but I gotta tidy that up. Today I've been working on the door panels, so I got all the new clips in all the way around, and then real easy, just to pop the old ones out, pop the new ones in. Door panels, they have to be they got to be worked a little bit. You got to put the clips in the back of it in these slots and then glue these. So got an hour or so work per panel to get them ready to be put on. Cut the holes for the mirrors, or I mean the windows here, and then yeah, they'll be ready to be put on. That'll be pretty simple. So we're on the finishing stretch here, guys. It's we got a little bit to do here under the hood. Oh yeah, I got the hood on, if you didn't notice. Still got to buff and polish that, but a little bit more polish work to do on the car once we clean it up, and then a good detailed job. But still got to do something about this old master cylinder and booster, but tidy it up a little bit nicer. Man, that thing pops. Looks great. AC's all hooked up now. I threw the grill in this morning real quick. It was simple. We had it already pre-assembled. Pretty much just slipped it right in. Got a few bolts in it started here, so it's not going anywhere, but just so you guys can kind of see, we are getting this thing done. I know it's been a long time. A lot of comments, a lot of people asking when, and well, it's finally coming. It's looking good. Still waiting on some wheels, hopefully soon, very soon. Till then, I'm going to get to cracking on these door panels. Alright, I went ahead and got this door panel already. I got it glued, taped, I got all the clips in, it's all cut where it needs to be. I've got all my new clips in my door. Down here I've got tape marking all my lower holes where I'm going to have trim screws. There'll be 4 of them across the bottom. I've got my spring on, and we've already made sure all of our stuff's good, ready to go. Crank's good, everything works. So we shouldn't have to get back in here. It's kind of a pain in the butt to get these back off. Now we're just going to try to fish it on here. Through there. On the lip. And you can kind of push these first ones into place. Make sure it's all the way down. give them a good push. I've got one I got to move just a little bit. Okay. All right. One last one here, move it just a little bit. And into place she goes. Okay, the front's all done. See our holes lined up good. She's got another one here, another one there. On with the back. And that's it for this door panel. Hopefully you guys can see this one a little bit better. These pins, they just kind of go in there. They're not really easy, but they're not too bad. Okay. One last one. Oh, there we go. And that's on there. Hopefully not have to take it back off. Like I said, there'll be 4 trim screws here across the bottom. The holes were already in there from the factory, so that's why I marked them with tape. Try to hit the factory holes the best we can. And that's it for the door panel. On to the other side, I'll do the exact same thing as I did to this one, and they'll be on there. I found the screws for the door handles. Got them put on. Those things look good, match real well. Waiting on the brackets for there so we can throw them up. They need dolled up. We've also got this here. This is what I've been working on currently. Trying to get this thing finished up. I'm sanding and buffing or polishing it out, you know, trying to make it, I don't know if you guys can see this here, kind of looks like a mirror. The rest of the car, it's dirty now, but it's real flat, no orange peel. Looks real good. But this here, the hood, never got sanded and buffed. So that's what we're doing now. I want you guys to see this. And if it'll focus, there you can see it. So that's what it looks like before we sand and buff. This is kind of what it looks like after. You can see this still needs polished a little bit, but a lot better. A lot more slick, no orange peel. But over here, I've already sanded. I use 2000 grit to sand and buff, and I finished with 2000. That's it. I mean, 2000 all around, block it out, and then buff it up. That's all you need. You don't have to go 3000, 4000, 5000. To me, it's just unnecessary work when you can use 2 and start at 2 and end at 2. But I'm gonna go ahead and get to crack-a-lacking on this. Easy, simple process. Just water, 2000 sandpaper. Just flatten that out. And before you know it, it'll be nice and slick. Like that. Then it'll polish up. I'll keep this going here, and we'll be back when we get something done. All right, guys, I went ahead and got the buffers out. I got the whole hood sanded all the way across. I got the buffers out. I got the old DW849 DeWalt rotary buffer, and then I got this here. It's like a, you know, bi-directional, kind of like the rupees, but it's I got this from the chemical guys. It's called the Torx, but it works pretty good. It's great for small spaces and stuff, but on these big panels, I like to go ahead and use the DW849. So I just did a small demonstration, about, you know, 5 minutes of each, about 2 passes with compound, so you guys can see. It's still not done, obviously, but you can see there's a lot less scratches. I did the DeWalt buffer on this half over here, and the other buffer over here. You can see a lot of scratches over here still with the same amount of work. So I'll go ahead and go back to the rotary. You can see about where the scratches stop, but I'll go ahead and go back to the DeWalt buffer and buff this up, and then I'll use that little small one to do the final pass, a little quick polish on the whole thing. All right, got a little compound on it. This is step 1, and then there's step 2. After this, it's more like a final polish. This here will remove P1200 and finer. So we buff where we sanded with 2000, so we know we're good. Usually takes about, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 passes, something like that, to get all the scratches out. But put it on there just like so, and then we'll slap this buffer up here. All right, let's see how much better she looks now. Much more better. Much better. No more scratches. That thing looks perfect. Finish doing what we're doing here and move on to the next task. We're almost there. All right, we got the hood all finished up. It's a little dusty now, a little dirty, but nice and flat. Did a little bit of cleaning up under here. Finally cleaned up that master. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Gotten some new headlights in, got them all changed. I got the eyebrows on, the eye chrome, the lower. Pretty easy stuff there. Just comes with new clips and stuff. Just threw it on. That's pretty much about it, guys. We're waiting on some wheels, and that's pretty much it. Our detail. It needs detailed. It's, you see, it's a little dusty again, but from doing everything we've been doing. But yeah, let me know what you guys think so far. It'll look sweet with them wheels. Can't wait till you guys see it with those wheels that he picked out. They are awesome. Definitely needs cleaned. All right, we'll be back in a jiffy with some wheels. All right, guys, since that last clip, straight up, it's been 6 weeks. It took us almost 6 weeks, just a couple days shy, to actually get the wheels and tires for this thing. So this has been sitting, and it's got filthy. So we've been having a heck of a day cleaning and detailing this up. It's close. We got some seat belts in it today. That's something we forgot about. Totally, 100%. Knew it needed them, got it all done. I went to go strap in it the other day. I was like, huh. Oh yeah, there's no seat belts. So I ordered some real quick and we got those in. Luckily in time before he was actually ready to pick it up. So pretty much the thing is pretty much done. I went ahead and buffed it again this morning and waxed it up and got it all, you know, looking just absolutely top notch. But here's the best part I want to show you guys. Here we go. This is what meat we got. Looking good, looking good. These are fixing to go on there here any second. We got the front raised up. Get those off and then you guys can see what it's really going to look like, what he really envisioned for this car. So just give us a few minutes here, guys, and we'll get them on there. All right, guys, wheels and tires are on. I went ahead and pulled it out just so you guys could get a better look at it. This thing is sick. Yeah, that's it right there. So tomorrow, a little bit changing plans. The owner was going to come pick it up tonight, but I talked to him. He's going to come tomorrow. There's actually a big car show locally that I was going to enter my Fox in, and some other cars that I've done are going to be down there entered in. And so we're actually going to take this one too. Perfect timing. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. We're getting ready to take it for a spin here in a few minutes. Me and the wifey. Let me know if I nailed this one, guys. She's looking pretty. All dolled up. Love the wheels. Set it off. Yep. Let's go start her up, get the AC going, and we're gonna go take her for a spin here in just a second. All right, guys, here we go. AC's kicking. It's nice and cool in here. We're taking this thing for its first drive. I'm excited. Can't let him pick it up without it being right, so we got to test her out. It's been a long build. It's taken us probably actual work probably a year and a half, but we've had the car for about 2.5 years. So it's been a long build. I hear something. That don't sound good, does it?
Yeah, I wonder what it is.
I don't know. Better go back and check that before we get too far. That ain't good. Sounds like a rubbing. I didn't see when I put the wheels and tires on, I didn't see anything rubbing, but let's go back and check her out. That's why we're taking her for a spin. Good your way?
Yeah.
Check her out real quick and see what she's rubbing on. All right, guys, take two. We didn't find anything rubbing. I don't know what that noise I heard was. I guess maybe just being overly cautious. I went ahead and put just a little bit more air in the rear shocks just in case, but there was tons of clearance around them, so I'm not sure. Like I said, I didn't see any rubbings. We're gonna go give her another try. See what happens. First drive, LS Swap 64 Impala. Drive smooth. Drives definitely better than most old cars I grew up. Still has not had an alignment since all the work was done, but it's not terrible. It's not off bad. Steering wheel's almost straight. We need to
checked everything, but this cruise control, I have not checked that yet. So we've got it over here on a little switch. I'm gonna try it. It's just like it's on the turn signal switch, just to add on. Let's see, on and set. I think it's working. Set it at 20. Let's see. Let's go a little higher. This road's so rough. I hate this road. Oh. So bumpy. Cannot go fast at all. Terrible road. I think you might have to raise that front end up just a little bit. He's got a 2.5-inch drop on the front. It's just too much with these wheels and tires, so I think you might have to make some small adjustments. Everything seems to be going good so far. Takes bumps all right. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of the first ride. Drop it down below. It's a lot better, ain't it? I think it definitely needed a little more air in the rear. It seems to take off a lot better. All of our gauges are looking good. Woo! Glad this build's done. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Just gonna make a square here. Start heading back toward the house. It's about a 5-mile ride, then we'll go check things out, make sure we're where we need to be. Nothing falling off or loose. Here we go. A little bit smoother road here. I don't think that speed's right at all. Might have to do something about that. It says we're going 15. I think we're going about 40. What do you think?
I agree.
take Dixon to the car show tomorrow. It's a lot smoother. Oh, better check the turn signal. Oh, so much gravel. Along. It's like a brand new 1964 with a few extra amenities. This will send you through the roof. That concludes our drive, guys. Let me know what you think about the awesome Indiana cornfields. Oh, and the car. Let me know what you think about that. Give us a like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, all that stuff. Let's go check this thing out real quick.
All right, guys, we're back. We give it a once over. Everything is perfect. I'm just wanting to walk around it here so you guys can take it all in. It was such a nice drive. I think he's gonna be happy. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Are the wheels the right ones? I think so. Give her one more wipe down and we'll be headed to the car show in the morning. Cannot wait to see how it does. Again, guys, thanks for watching this whole build. It's been a long time. I'm thankful for all the viewers that we've got and everything we've been able to share and teach you guys and show you, and you know, thankful for as far as we come. This is one of our most popular builds, and I'm very excited about getting it finished up here and getting it posted. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the next day or so, is trying to get that thing cut, edited, and posted up for you guys. All right, guys, till next time, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.